enemy. Hi everybody. Welcome to today's stream. If you give me a couple of minutes, I will get the ball rolling. Hopefully. Well, this ain't looking good. I just had to fucking Alt F4 it. Alright, Shadowrun, come on. Get me out of this stream. Thank you. Orderless game. Man, you are. Ew. Really? There we go. Let us minimize this. Alright, now who do we want to be? Yeah, let's see that. Is it willpower? But I don't want to be. Oh my god, look at this guy. Oh God, where's her hair? Oh, fuck. What are the differences? I'm gonna go academic because we're playing mage. We shall be called Squishy. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodation. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now, it's all you got left. Running in the pardon me. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at a 5-star restaurant. Next, well, you're here. This one's famine for the ages. Slagging fixture hasn't bleh, bleh. Slagging fixture hasn't called. The money's running out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your Nuian? Something needs to change, and soon. Continue. Game autosaved. Oh, Jesus. This is a Disney apartment. Saved a bit from. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's shrunk again. Or worse. Where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Finally, someone geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you had a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us were born winners and some of us are, well, me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost out? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Down. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. "3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, the night Dodd went down." Sigmosa, New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. You knew Dodd almost as well as you did. He knew Dodd almost as well as you did. Dodd, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Squishy. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. I get it. We wait for the money. Yeah, sure, of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. I don't know, Squishy. Simon's a good guy and hold his own in the fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty hard lately. Never on the run. Never on the run so far, but he needs watching. Shakes his head. That run went side night 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look where he's at the meeting. This must be a public place. Cut the direct, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night, Larry. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? I was sloppy. You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. You been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today, not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you didn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. Your tremors are damaged. I'm out. How much does it pay you to sell us out, Larry? He stops and slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a Cush Corp job. I'm out of this racket. We've got incoming. Larry relaxes and throws you a direct-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. I'm gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Squishy. Buy you a drink after this? You owe me several. Leave the mage, kill the others. Okay. We shall help. Let's close this PDA. You okay, Sam? That was a hell of a thing. Part of life, Sam. You know that. Or you don't look so good, Sam. You were born in this cake, squishy. Me, not so much. Think I might hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Me? Find a safe house out of town, lay low. And Rucker has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Okay. Stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Take off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who'd give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is on the top of that list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 new insurance policy payable to you when you find out who creased me alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Menger, and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet. The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. I don't know how to say that word. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Menger, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. You will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightened up. Talk seriously, probably for the first time. Look, Squishy, I've had a direct life and I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people. I've hurt myself. I don't. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a shit while I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'd say I've traded my drinking buddy for a paycheck. Hope he just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted into my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in a cramped backseat of a cab, following a signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmont Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for noon, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while you make a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. I'm in the back. Okay. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling in tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job," and a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and the surgical tools. Sorry, I didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here, so yeah, that makes me the franchise area coroner too. And you are? Squishy. I represent a man named I represent a man named Sam Watts. I'm looking into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. What makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embodied in his skull. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. Presses haven't caught wind of it, and with it, being all the way out here in the Barrens. Who told you he was dead? Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrows and a smile, wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there. Hey, Sam. This is my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper, huh? This is classics now. Emerald City Ripper? He sighs. Not my Talo. It's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. This one's even more twisted. He, or she, always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. What about our lucky other contestants? First victim was a heart, and the third had a spleen removed. Dresden, get out of here! I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts. Oh hey, funnily enough, me too. Towering over the diminutive corner is a homicide detective right at the central casting. If you can ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So, this is the new Ripper Vic. Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper's case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stunts the target with a combination of drugs and magic, and then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand and knows its way around the scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. And no damn help, dwarf. Lone Star Detective finally notices you. You notice his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm new in town. Need a welcoming commandee? You're new in town. Let me be first tell you that I run the show. Get in my way, you'll end up back here on the slab. Looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, give me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or in a box this week and claiming my promotion. Yeah, I'm not giving you info, buddy. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties too. Cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Curry isn't interested in anything but Steph McCurry. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 union a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Jensen paused, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? Don't know. But someone with major pull has been looking out for McClusty's career and wallet. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy individual body can be worth a bunch of union, but individual organs, not as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days? Organ Granger's deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. What was it that McClusty said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings have some doubts. I can't say it wasn't a suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and that she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. You know, who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them their first year of med school, as do coroners, but neither professional uses them much anymore. It's possible to look for similar chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed?
Justin looks up to you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I may will do you one better. Why don't you poke around those bodies lockers in the back and see if you can find something useful? Okay, I'll go do that. Sam's body is half covered in a sterile surgical sheet with his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below his chest is a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and they took it. Next to Sam, there are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Let's look at the business card. Moving around, you can find there's a card from the Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back. The blood has made it too illegible. Check out the card stick. Standing cheap and characteristic, no way of knowing what's on it without splotting it. Take the card stick. 300 yen. Let's look at the purple shirt. Sam's shirt. Let's look at the handwritten note. I feel terrible that we argue. We have been so sorry to see that love Jessica. Tell me evidence bag. Eh? You're sleeping in the freezer for dead people. Did you know him? Sam? Yeah, that's all. Cliff. Hey, count me in, Jake. Let's go. The pistol? Take a rifle. AK-97. I'm ready. 4 karma for that? I think I do. I'm just gonna do that. It's kind of fun. Oh, in the corner of the alley, yeah. Guy named Vlad. Hey man, you okay? No, I saw something that's going to kill me. Calm down. My name is Squishy. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? Yes, I'm a shaman. Thought so, Vlad. What did you see? So spirit so dark, so alien that. Where did you see the spirit? Just across the street from the sheep. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're gonna be okay, bud. Why? What's going on? Some trouble again. She points to the south. They ruined. Yeah. Difficult health. That's what we're after. And but you're gonna be safe out here. This is what's else? Anything else I should know? Big old filming John Paul. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, for his place, I want to clear up before the shooting starts. It's tough. I was just say I didn't warn you. Psycho.
Hey gang, I know it was a short one, but I gotta bounce for a bit. It was really fun playing with you guys and, streaming this game for you. I will try to be back sometime this week. I'm gonna wait for this to load and then I'm gonna save it and then we can exit out of here. Let me save you. Oh wow, last time we played this was in 2019. Okay, so now it is saved. We will quit.